is up, everybody? We got the new follower goal all set up. Yo, what up, Leaf? Yo, you know what I just did? I was just doing some of the class gem key dungeons. You can pull mystic gems out of it. I know you can get crystal if you're lucky. I just pulled a mystic. Which I didn't know was a thing. Granted, I need a water one for my gunslinger, but I already know. I'm like, I didn't even know that. Like, I haven't attempted at getting class gems in a while. I had no clue that you could. Granted, it's not a good one, but hey, I'll take it. Because I'm trying to get a... Because my gunslinger has a pyro disc, and what I'm probably going to end up doing, even though I do like the volatile on my boomeranger, I think I'm still going to swap it with pyro. But this one has magic damage on it, and I can't make any contained chaos sparks until Monday, when I get more lunar souls. Oh, okay, yeah. Dragon frags. Like, I probably should be farming those as well. I can make a couple of dragons right now if I actually had the dragon coins for it. Like the Atmos, obviously, could make it. Let's see, the Sagely Blue I could farm for. And actually, that one doesn't need any dragon coins, and I somehow just don't have that. Honestly, I should probably just go farm the Sagely Blue right now. But I want to check on my Neon Ninja. I love Gunslinger too. Like, I think Gunslinger is so cool and has such cool outfits, but the only issue is Gunslinger just magic damage. Magic damage, not good endgame. Still usable, but not good. And I'm trying to find another class to use that's kind of fun to like go around and farm with other than Boomer. And I might go with Ninja. Yeah. Like Gunslinger was so fun in the past. It's just rough. Yeah. Like, I use Gunslinger a lot on console as well. It was like Gunslinger and Shadow Hunter were like my physical to magic damage classes that I would like swap between that were really, really cool. But I used to love that. See, I've got Pyro Disc on my Air Gem, but I only want to swap out my Fire Empowered Gem on my Boomeranger because everything else is already maxed out. Yeah, I don't exactly know what the point in doing the Shadow Towers are now. Like, I haven't done them in a while. The last time I did it, like, I just remember paying Flux to go in and do it, and I genuinely don't remember what I even got out of it, if I did get anything. Like, maybe it was just the Shadow Caches from the chest. Badges, yeah. Which, honestly, I would need to check, because for PC, I may still have badges to actually get done. But yeah, this Pyro Disc is air. I think it would be really, really cool if they added another thing, kind of like how they have Crystal Gem and then Mystic Gem Converter. If they had a converter for the type, because obviously every time they make updates, right? Like they try to make the game easier on free to play players and new players for them to get up higher. And I think that if they had a converter that changes it between the element, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe if it was like the same leaderboard reward or a harder thing to craft than going from like Jade Clovers all the way up to 10th lives, just working your way down. But something of that aesthetic would be very, very cool. Only reason would to be ultra, yeah. Well, I mean, completing badges also helps with mastery as well. Alright, with my ninja, I forgot I yoinked the water off of him. I think that's the one I put on Solarian. What in the world is that? Oh, is it? Well, it's kind of a good sign because as soon as it opens up, I'm just buying a lot of depth cores because I'm tired of farming these dungeons. I think getting one out of each 5-star is absolutely egregious. But yeah, I think Neon Ninja is just a little bit more fun than Vanguardian, even though Vanguardian can pull enemies in. I just like Ninja's aesthetic. Damn, my allergies are bad. But I think I might try to get Ninja up a little bit more. I might pull some of the stuff off of Vanguardian for him. Let's see. I could definitely go for the Mystic Ring on him. Well, all C4 maxed. I forget, what do you have? Okay, you have the C5. Okay, I guess that's all you had. I thought that you had more C5, my bad. Actually, is that even more power right now? It's not, but... I guess I'll do this in the meantime, anyway. And we'll swap that. If you could trade, you'd have Mystic gear. Yeah, if we could trade, if we could have MP open, I would be, my Boomerang would be at like 56k PR, because I would be able to just buy all the cores. Like, I've got a lot of flux, and on top of that, I've still got another like 117 Titan caches, or Titan souls to get the Titan caches for even more flux if I need it as backup. Because 750 dungeons, essentially, minus the 5 sparkling keys that you can make a day, just for this one upgrade. And then it goes up even more after that. That's ridiculous. That's why I'm probably going to focus on another class getting it up. Solarian was cool. I'm still trying to get a hang on how managing the mana to the ability really is, because the this Prismatic Blast obviously like does a lot of the explosion radius all around me and the Phoenix, but it uses stamina, or it uses energy, and getting the energy, it seems like I have to place down these like pillars, but then you get very little energy from that, and then as soon as you pop the ability, it uses like half your energy bar, so I guess maybe you just need a lot of energy as well. Just dupe. I don't even know how to dupe. I haven't done it once and I don't know how. I know that, I mean, unless you probably have like a million depth cores, you ain't getting banned for it. But I remember a long time ago, there was like the thing with like the trading dupe on console. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't even know what it is. I mean, I knew it was a joke, as you leave. um, see, what was I missing again for the Empowered Gem? Water. I've got Pyro, Vampiric, and here. Okay, so for water, probably... Let's see. Oh, well, you're going to be magic damage anyway. Oh, and you're Pyro. Okay. What was yours? You're Pyro as well. Okay, that's not what I need. You're magic, you're physical. And that's your class gem. Okay. GTA 5 or GTA 4? I've only played GTA 5. I'm only 22. And GTA 5 at its prime was fun, but like I've gotten to the point and they've taken so long on GTA 6 that I could care less about GTA 6 when it drops. Avoiding damage grants a projective shield absorbing the next attack. Okay. I mean, I guess I could use that on Ninja because the invisibility, but I'd rather have another damaging gem. Magic, magic, magic. You're physical, but you're if you even have a blue empowered, it's gonna be bad. Or it's another pyro disc. Yeah, I mean, we all know it's not gonna drop on PC immediately, so I'm already at that point, just do not really care. I'm just I'm just gonna be like out of it by the time it even comes out anyway. Okay, let me see if I'm able to actually make any. If not, then I'm honestly about to just go get a bunch of different class gems and use up all my keys just to get the stellar fragments. Cool. Okay, water that is not a pyrodisc. Water that is not a pyrodisc. Or the dumbest cosmic one, and 3-star it. Thank you. I mean, what even are my rolls on these? No, I haven't really focused them at all. I mean, I guess Boomerangers isn't even finished yet. You're focused. This is gonna be a doozy. Well, I mean, I guess in the meantime, I could try to really quick just get Ninja leveled up and then leech him to get a Mystic Ring out of like one dungeon and then um I can what's it called? Get him the Mystic Ring. What even are these wings? Oh, I don't like that at all. Yeah, we'll go with that. That one matches. But yeah, I guess I can just do a bunch of the gearbox openings, and I probably have keys, if I had to guess, that I can just use on and just try to get a bunch of C5 for my ninja. I forget if we talked about it the other day or not, but I wonder if there's a way to just straight up get what's it called? Yeah, I'll move these down here. But there's a way to get Mystic straight out of the Gearcraft. I guess we can probably find out. Oh wait, no, I don't even have any keys for it. I'm able to get some. Don't really want to use my cubits on it. Okay, never mind. I need to get another mod that I was using on my other Steam account, like, went through these a lot faster. I need to get that. But if I could pull, like, 3-star... what do I just need, like, melee and hat? Because I have them on my Solarian, but I need to keep them on my Solarian for the light boost. And I gotta start from scratch with Ninja. That's why I would prefer to pull it at 3-star. That's a 3-star bow. I don't want that. Come on. That's not a 5-star. I do. Like, just give me what I need. No, I don't need a bow. Ninja with bow is not thing. Another bow, no. I do wonder what the max amount. Oh, there's C5 hat. I do wonder what the max amount I can get from or for light from the Solarian subclass. Ooh, I don't even think I need a crystal face. It's another face. 3-star, but you're a C4. I'll go until I got like 50 left on these. And I'll probably just use up the rest of my class gem keys to get more, what's it called? The stellar fragments. But like, if you can get mystic gems out of the stellar, or out of the U12 class gem chests, is it possible to get mystic straight up out of the stellar and power gem boxes? Because I don't think it says it in the description. But it also doesn't say you can get mystic from that, and I just pulled one. Alright, stop there. I don't even know if I need that C5 hat. I gotta double check if it's the hat or the face I need. Let's check. It is the hat that I need. Oh, actually, and the face for him. I will need to level it up a lot. Yeah, I've got 23k nitro left, so definitely cannot max any of the gear out. Speaking of which, medium rare you loot. Okay, I already have set the crystal. Cool. Alright, so let me grab the rest of these keys. And then craft more. Can. We're just gonna use all of these. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you could, you can convert these gems to, like, the other type. Alright, I'll switch to Boomer, and then I'll go and do that. I mean, like, I have this all maxed out too, that's the issue. So even if I get a Pyro Disc to 31, and that's a 3-star Pyro Disc, it's still just not gonna be any better until I can get everything, fully done on it. And it's gonna take a lot of focuses to actually do that. I don't know if I can use it. I can! Perfect timing! I've got 15 of these to use, so that'll give me I think 2 boxes worth, probably. Get him, chicken. Go get him, chicken. Oh, the other one's still got it. Go get them. Yeah. That guy just spawned outside. Hmm. Yeah, there's just a couple dungeons over here, though. Get him, chicken. Oh, they got another ship going. If only getting prime level on my boomer did anything now. Well, actually, I guess I don't need the critical hit on my ring, so I could try to roll for a different one. That still has Cyclone. I don't remember what all they can get. What, jump? Maybe magic fine. If I can get one with stability, that'd probably be best, but that third ring buff doesn't really give a whole lot. Dang, these are all 3-star too. I wonder if they only drop as 3 stars. I didn't think they did. I thought I got a 2-star one on my ninja when I did the previous one. Get him, chicken. Chicken completely whiffed. I think it's useless. Go get him. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, there's a 2-star. Okay. God, throwing the little top hat is so cool. Selling various game accounts with combat powers ranging from 35k to 58k can be done through legitimate trading platforms. Yeah. I bet. And he sent that in the ship chat. Yeah, I'm sure it's 100% legit. I mean, shit, even if it is, I wonder what they even sell for. Considering on PC, until they fix the marketplace, this game only has like 700 players as its 24-hour peak. Granted, still a lot more players like in total, but just what it is, like peak at a time. Probably like $800 for 58k master or 58k power. I want it to be on like one character. I mean, I guess if it's on just one character, it'll give you a reason to do the rest, but... Fishy. Get him, chicken. Get him. Wow, you let him get all the way up to me and hit me. Dog shit pet. Dang, man, where are those mystics at when I'm actually using Boomeranger? At that point, I might as well just use Ninja for this, just to go around faster between them. I mean, I wonder if the RNG for it is just still the same and it's not based off power rank. So it probably doesn't even matter if I'm doing it on my Boomer. Actually, I wonder... I do have ninjas on fire. .298 move speed. Pro spawned outside. Well, I got a crystal one roll for it. Like, the aesthetic of Ninja is just so cool, man. I mean, I'm glad that he's usable in endgame, but I wonder if he has anything to, like, kind of suction enemies in. Because that would be, like, for those D15 dungeons, that would be, like, my biggest thing with him. I mean, I guess while I'm waiting on 10th lives and stuff, I can just keep using him. I don't even have the right pet on you. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Although, let me get something that matches you. There we go. There's another one. I still got 8 keys. So if I can pull a Mystic Pyro Disc, I mean, that'd be sick, but... If I cannot get a Mystic Pyro Disc, then I will settle for... a good water-empowered one for my ninja, yeah. I'll just work on getting ninja to be my second highest, because Solarian I'm getting like plus 140 off of, so that's fine for the subclass. Right? And I mean, that extra explosion damage as well is pretty nice for ninja. Yeah, 79 million with that shuriken. That's how much my basic attacks do on my boomer, and I'm like 20 or like 17k power less. What even is the one that I have on right now? It's already a crystal. Oh, there's another over there. Yeah, I just wish that it was you could just get like mystic drops some way for the actual gear itself instead of converting it, because converting it literally gets you 1 power, but I mean, I guess you really only need to convert and fully max out your primary weapon. You don't need to worry about the hat or the face just because they give like half as much light. So if I really only have to get the getting the C5 maxed out will be annoying too. I gotta start picking up crystal gear again because I kind of stopped caring about picking that stuff up, but I gotta get a little more nitro because 20k is not gonna get me all the way to the end. I probably gotta go. Probably go this way. Yep, that's another. Cool. Alright, 6 more keys left to use. And then I'll go farm a little XP, get to almost 13, and then swap to my boomer, go to D15, get the Mystic Loop, and then the Mystic Ring for Ninja. Oh, Mystic. Hello. Oh, you're in air, though. I mean, it's not like it's gonna make that much of a difference. I have a really solid crystal one. I could just get a converter whenever I need. Oh, there are 2 back-to-back. That is perfect. God, I feel like you should be able to just, like, avoid doing these and just be able to convert the keys for the random ones for the random class gems. Like, it doesn't take that long, but I would still prefer to just get my shit. But yeah, I do need to look up all the... Oh, well, I guess I would need 2 Mystic Loops, because I'll need a second Mystic Loop for actually putting on the, what's it called? Where's the other one down here? I need to get another Mystic Loop anyway for, getting that 10-day thing on it anyway, the hidden effect. But it would be, what, 15? So, only like another 2 levels after that. I've got XP potions if I really need. I gotta see what it takes to get Bard crafted and then just get Bard to level 30, so then it'll just be all my classes at 30, so I've just never even cared to get them yet, just for the mastery. Basic attacks roll. Refresh the duration of Stasis Blade on enemies. Well, like the stun? Oh, I guess so. I didn't even know that it did that part. Alright, 3 more. I mean, I feel like Ninja would still be relatively good in Dells, especially that piercing shuriken and just kind of go through and hit everything. It's just that vacuum, just vacuuming the enemies in, like the Cyclone or something. Like, I really hope that he has something like that on as a hidden Mystic Ring effect. Because that's, like, the biggest thing that I think it'd be missing out on. Plus, I mean, I guess the battle blocks for his HP is not the greatest, but still wouldn't be the worst. I mean, hell, every magic user is less than him. My attack speed, 268 attack speed, okay. Yeah, I mean, his DPS would, well, I guess with the chickens, his DPS probably wouldn't be as much as Boomer's. Is this one that's already completed? No. Cool. Alright, so this will be the last one then. Yeah, I gotta look up to see how much light I can get off of Solarian subclass passive based on their PR. And then I gotta see what hidden effects I can get on the ring for Ninja. There we go. Alright, so Fire, Pyrodisc, 3-star Crystal with good stats, or... I mean, if we can even get Mystics out of it, I don't know. Yeah, like my attack speed is 250. I know it does the third hit that naturally does more damage, but then base attack speed 268. My tripping? This seems a lot faster. Oh, well, I guess that is also just percentage, and he does have a faster base attack speed. Oh. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of all these. And then here... and craft 3. Probably get one more out of those. It's either that or whenever I get I contain chaos, and then I can just flip the one that's on my, or flip the magic damage that's on my gunslinger one. That'll be easiest. I just wanted to see if I can get it before. Oh, I've got to have that mystic one. I just want to see if there's going to be one that I'd be able to get easier. So I'll these real quick. Just to be able to throw away all the goop. Because I'm pretty sure I already have all of these unlocked. Yeah, okay. I guess we can just do this. I don't know if those are tradable or not. I assume they are. Cool. Let's move that up there, that there. And put that there. Cool. And I'll put the hat in there so I don't forget about it. I'm assuming, yeah, no. Oh. No, it's not worth. Alright. Well, I guess onward to D15 dungeons to get cores. Oh no, the Sagely Blue skills, that's what I wanted, that's right. And the server lag. be 4 of them. Let's see. Okay. Time to run through this. That is funny that I don't even have a... Oh, I guess I can go on my ninja for this just to go faster, but... Actually, doing this on Shadow Hunter might be a little bit faster just to hit everything in sight easier. Well, actually, what is my Shadow Hunter even at? Because I took all this shit off of Solarian and put it on there. Shadow Hunter probably has like nothing, yeah. That's physical, so what could I take off? Guess no, I don't really use Vanguardian. I guess I could take all Vanguardian stuff and put it on them. I just need to get another bow. Yeah, let's do that real quick. So let me see your... Yep, you've got that stuff. I see your fire is there. Okay, and then Shadow Hunters is water, not fire. Ninjas is on fire as well. I don't have that bow still, do I? I do not. I wonder how far back I can go for the bow. Yeah, I'll buy that one back. And then... Oh, but my pyro disc is there. That sucks. A lot. What about Rev? Spear Surge, Stinging Curse, which I don't really need. I mean, I guess I'll just swap all my Vanguardian stuff over there, over to Shadow Hunter. Because, I mean, Solarian's subclass doesn't give a ton of light, so I'm okay with losing a tiny bit of light on that. Let me look up real quick exactly how much light it can give. Let's see. Is it um 140 is the highest. Well, he already gives 140. I don't need my Solarian to be any high, so let me see what PR. God, stop attacking me while I'm looking this up. Thank you. Alright, so 30k PR. 30k PR max could be or earlier than that. Okay, so you know what we'll do is... Okay, Shadowhunters was also on that, right? Yes, okay. Solarian, I'm taking all your shit. I'm putting it back on my Shadowhunter. Okay, can't drag and drop that, that's okay. Swap out that bow. Put this all here. Go back to Shadowhunter. Put all of you on... Oh, I still gotta get your Mystic Ring. I'm sorry, Shadowhunter, I'll do that pretty soon here, actually. Then I gotta get my perma on you. Alright, cool. Let's put all of this in. Power Disc Berserk Battle. I mean, these were the ones that were originally on you, to be fair. I'm just putting them back in their rightful place. Cool. God, you have fuck all for battle blocks. That is horrible. Okay, but then I need... Put... Wait, you still give 140 light at 8k PR? Is it just level based? Because I'm only using Solarian for your subclass. Wait, if it's actually just level based, then yeah, I'm not gonna... Right? Does it still say the same for you? It does. Okay. Well, then Solarian, I guess you'll just stay there. I'll get you some gems thrown on later. Oops, let me go back to here while I'm farming these. Okay, wait, can your battle block get up to, though? 55 at 38k? Okay, that's not too bad. Because then when he gets up to 50k, then it'll be, what's it called? It'll be like around like 100 and 110. I guess that should be fine for endgame farming or D15. And then if I recall, attack speed does nothing on you with your subclass. So that 120 attack speed is fine because it does not change. I can't remember if that's right or not. Let's just keep getting these fragments. Because I somehow still don't have this dragon. I think you can get the fragments from any enemy, right? It doesn't just have to be the mini-boss ones. Alright, well if that subclass is still going to get the plus 140 light, then you ain't gonna catch me using Solarian anymore. And I can actually help with those D15 farms just using Shadow Hunter then. Next prime is 61. I should be able to get the skills for hitting that because this gives fuck all for loot. You know what? I wonder if... What are the fiery feathers for? That's not another dragon, is it? Because you don't need them for that... What is it? Shaolon? That sagely blue dragon that I'm just getting fragments for. Also, these fragments are coming in slow as hell. Let me get my map up so I don't relap back to the same place. Maybe I'm killing stuff from too far away, so it's not giving better drops. We're at 7. I needed, what, 84, I think I said? If this is the drop rate, this is going to take a minute. Do I have Spirit Sword? Okay, I guess I do have the best gems as well on Shadow Hunter. I mean, it was my second highest originally before getting Solarian, so I guess that makes sense. I just couldn't remember what I did with him in the past. I do just need to get another Permatorch from him right now. To that point, I can just farm Levi's. Oh, we're up to 10. We got a couple more there. Is it just a chance to get more? Chance of finding... Okay, yeah. So like a lot of these I'm only getting like 1 at a time on. Enchanted wood. I could take a magic find potion to try and get more of them. God, these drop rates suck. I forget if any enemy can forbidden spires or if it has to be just in that biome. I think it's any though. I guess we'll test over here. See if we get any drop while we just run through here. Yeah, I gotta fix my mods though. Put the better ones on. I'll do that next time I log out though. Plasmium, robotic salvage. Okay, so maybe it just has to be in that zone. But that's okay, because we're heading over to the next area for it. Yeah, I didn't get any sagely blue from any of those. There's a sage leaf. Cool. We are up to 12 out of 80. Yay. Leafy, you said you're or Leafy, you said you're farming fragments as well. Wonder if you're having as lovely of a time as I am. So this is why I never care to go and get this dragon, because it takes fucking forever. I don't need the fiery feather. Come on, just give me a little more. Still only at 12. Gotta do this, might not be worth it. I could be doing so many other better things. Retro, what's up? PS4, yeah. I mean, it's still kicking ass. Kind of. This is such... It's just so tedious. Yeah, it's I mean, what I'm doing right now is very fucking annoying, but I mean, they keep adding a lot of really good stuff that actually keeps the grind going, which is nice. There's not really ever a moment where you don't have something to do. That's why I like it. It's a nice little turn your brain off game and play. God, dude, this is not worth it trying to get up to 80 of those. Remember, yeah, we did a Rocket League, right? I think it was like with Arc, maybe. It's kind of tough to tell. When I went through like the league days, I met like over 100 people. Actually, probably over like 200 or 300 people. Yeah, Rocket League was also fun, but I just can't play it anymore. Epic just fucked it over for me. Can't even have fun in casuals on that game anymore. No, I mean, that's kind of how like a lot of these other games are, but I mean, when I literally go into a casual game and I go against a very obvious bot cheating in a casual game with a friend that is in like Diamond just to have fun. Yeah, that's where I draw the line on that game. But it was definitely fun at its time. 999 banners. Like, I still occasionally get on Rocket League, but like it's kind of rare. Sometimes I'll have a friend that's on it. Yeah, the Juice WRLD banner, and I got the Kid Leroy one with it. Remind me, or remind you. Unreleased music. I'll listen to it occasionally, mainly when it goes through the shuffle, not like just specifically his playlist, because I can't really do like listening to only one artist or genre of music. I gotta shuffle a bunch of stuff into it, so when it comes up, it comes up. But for the unreleased ones, I haven't heard them enough to know the song titles with it for majority of them, but I have listened to a lot of the unreleased. But, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of his unreleased also is just revamped of his regular ones that people will just cut and clip and edit and put over a different beat on top of... Because anything that's not, like, released by under his name on Spotify, people alter. So even if it's quote-unquote unreleased, it's AI for parts of it to get different like words that they want for the lyrics or whatnot. Which, I mean, I'm still not like, I'm not opposed to it if it sounds good. I just don't hard focus or like hard listen to the unreleased stuff. There's very, very few artists that I can like just listen to their voice on repeat. Actually, off the top of my head, the only one I can really think of is 24K Golden that I'm fine with like listening to on release, because his voice is kind of like a R&B version of Bruno Mars, I guess. Him I'm fine with. He's got a pretty solid voice. Get the OG files, not this monkey. Yeah. I don't really delve like deep into getting all those. Don't get me wrong, like I love Juice WRLD, but all his songs from when he was actually alive, or I think the 2 to 3 years post his death, like up to like 2020, 2021, where it was still his songs that they just released over time that were already pre-recorded. Those are all very good, but everything that's unreleased and newer, it's reused beats, it's just not that good, right? Like, it's a lot of mumbling because it's not him singing. It's AI or edited cuts and clips. So I can't really stand some of his newer stuff, or some of his quote-unquote unreleased stuff, just because it's not original. I gotta find another biome. This one's already used the hell out of. Oh, that's fair if they give you it. But like the last one that I think I recall that I actually enjoyed was Animals. I think it went by another unreleased song name as well, but yeah, let me grab these in the meantime. Resort those. I don't need those. Alright, cool. Oh, there's a lot of this Forbidden Spires, thank God. I'd be able to get this done faster in this world. I'm about to go back to just doing D15 dungeons, but I still gotta get the Mystic Ring as well for Shadowhunter. I could probably get him to the 42.5k tonight, honestly. It's not too difficult. A lot of it is just me needing Nitro, and when I'm doing some of those D15 dungeons, I could just loot collect the crystal gear to get more Nitro. So I've got like 20k, so I can't max any C5s out. How far are you coming with RL? Are you still playing it? I mean, everyone that I knew had already dropped off of the game. Like, even all the casters that were part of it all dropped off from it. Went to go do other things in life. Which I don't blame them. I did the same thing. Like, I don't play, like, any competitive games anymore. Like, maybe Apex Legends rank from time to time when a friend asks me to play, and that's it. All competitive games have just gone to shit for me. I just grew out of it as well. I know some of the games still have high player bases, but some of the games that I used to be, like, top rank in, like Apex, like Siege, Valorant I wasn't top rank in, but there is also just a lot of cheaters in Valorant. Like, I just can't do them anymore. Cheating has just ruined everything, which is why I literally went back to playing Trove. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight because you rarely see cheaters, but it's not really a competitive game, so when you see it, it's just more funny moments kind of a thing. Oh yeah. It was fun doing that, but really after I hit that SSL in Season 21, I think it was, that I have the title for. I can't remember, I'd have to go back and check, but I just gave up on Rocket League. I was like, I hit the peak, I'm washed. Like, my Steam account is literally just called Wash for when I get on it. I don't even rep the title or anything on it anymore. Because I just do not care. The community, the Rocket League community is one of the worst communities I've seen. Like, I play a lot of League sometimes as well, and I'm telling you, Rocket League's community is almost one for one the same as League. You can literally sit in there with, like, GC1 being your peak and having, like, a tournament title only, like, having gotten the normal title, and you're just getting dogged on for fucking no reason in chat. Like, it's so bad. It's actually worse in League, because League, a lot of the times, people won't say anything until one person speaks up. But then it's 5v5, so you got a lot of people that are just going at it, and then it's more funny than actually toxic. Meanwhile, Rocket League, with it being 2v2, 3v3, 1v1, it's just straight toxic. It can never really turn funny. Contender title, oh yeah. That stuff is pretty cool. I have a huge issues with titles in that game just because of all the bot accounts. You don't even... You can just buy an account for 30 bucks that gets you any title you want in it. Like, obviously it's not, like, self and hard-earned. Like, I understand that point, but... The fact that that's a thing where you can just go buy an account that's SSL for 35 bucks on G2G or player auctions sucks. Nothing actually seems hard to earn anymore in that game. I mean, there's literally accounts that people will cheat, like, Worlds titles on that was never someone that played into Worlds, and then they'll just sell it for, like, 100 bucks. Well, I guess that was, like, in the past. I have no idea where the state of that is now, but I remember, like, 7-8 months ago, that was a thing going around, especially with those bots just playing for people, just boosting them. It was appreciate you stopping at Retro. It's good seeing you, man. I'll let you know if I happen to ever get on a Rocket League. We just run like some quick matches or something, but like I said, I don't really get on it all that much anymore. But you can definitely hit me up, and if I'm in the mood for it, I don't mind running a few games for old time's sakes. Yeah, you as well, dude. If you're still talking with Ark, I see his clips on TikTok a lot of stuff as well, because I have him added on there, so it pops up in my friend feed. But tell him I said hi if so. I know you guys bounce around from teams to teams like a bunch, because I've seen his name change like 20 times. So yeah, just let him know I said hi. Damn, I'm at 46. Cool. Have a good one, Retro. I need I need 100 of those, so I need 53 more. Almost halfway there. I wonder if the magic find would actually help with this. I just don't really know that I want to waste my only magic find potion that I have. I guess I do have 11 stars to use. Headshot 223. Are you challenging me? That was probably one of my favorite edit sounds with fucking Shaggy. I also hate that that song by Speed is actually like not that bad. I think his World Cup song was a little ridiculous, but no, well, just listed all the countries that were actually in the World Cup. It wasn't even like an actual song. Surely these count as dragon fragments, right? Even though they don't say fragments on it. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to get. Maybe they're not considered in the game's file as a quote-unquote dragon fragment. So I feel like this is taking a whole lot longer than the actual other fragments would take. But it is a really easy craft, so I don't really care. I just gotta be faster. Headshot 223. God damn, that song's gonna be stuck in my head now. I wish that you're able, like, I wish copyright just wasn't a thing, man. I mean, I could play music, but then I can't have a VOD go up. And that also goes for my YouTube stream. I would love to just be able to listen to any song that I heard that went on. Damn, did all those dungeons and didn't get a single scale. That is crazy. I gotta check to see if there's any other dragons that you can get without actually needing dragon coins, because I kinda want to save them for my last fire dragon. We're about halfway. I wonder maybe with the Solarian subclass now I'd be able to dish out a good amount of damage for D15. I'm not gonna swap all my Boomeranger stuff over, because especially in Delves, he is just filthy, but if that AoE explosion is big enough, then you might actually be able to cook a little bit in higher rank or higher VR. It does just kind of suck that Shadowhunter's, like, everything is useless about him other than his mouse one. Yeah, there are like 2 mods though that I do need to put on. I need the chat mod and I need what is it? Chat mod, and then the one that shows like how many of an item that like I'm collecting. I'm gonna probably end up getting a little bit more battle blocks on my Shadowhunter because you don't need attack speed on its gear, so you can just roll stability on all of it. But its core class stats itself just don't give all too much. Come on, give me more. More fragments, I need more power. Oh, there was another one, cool, 53. My magic find triggering out better, but did it? I basically wiped out everything over here. You can still go to like that entire top right side though. don't want you. I don't need you. We're at 57. We're getting there. I'm starting to be convinced that these do not count toward these Sagely Blues don't count toward the Friday Dragon Fragments. I feel like we would be getting a lot higher of a drop rate from all these enemies that we're killing. We only need 40. Not too bad. I don't even know if any of these actual guys are able to give the fragments or not. I don't know if it can be stuff out of dungeons. Alright, time to go to another one. Let me get some of these opened up. Just to free up some space. Is that a lockbox? Yeah, it is. Okay. even have enough adventuring to get key. Oh, I do. Mastery 499. Well, time to go kill a bunch of shit. We're at, what, 62? Cool. God, look at all these enemies. It's so beautiful. Never mind, there's not that many. Eee. How I killed that one, I wouldn't shoot him. We're 63, we're getting there. Is that sound from me getting XP? Because that thing is annoying. She said this way, this rate, I might have my next prime level and have to stop farming this for a minute to go to D15. Guys are all part of this dungeon spawn, so I don't even know if they can drop it. 66, cool. $68. I hope you don't need those sagely blue feathers for anything else, so I'm going to have a 0 once I get that dragon. There's still a lot of area up there as well that I want to spin to. We'll probably start making our way up there. What a day to farm. Oh, 71. Only 29 left. I'm down to 36. That's odd. Someone went through here, but I don't think they cleared all the enemies, but if they did, they respawned pretty quick anyway. We're up to 74, 26 left. Should be able to get the rest of it in this world. We shouldn't have to swap again. But we're getting close. We're at 75. I don't know if these, the dungeon ones can even give you them. I'd go on a limb and say that they don't. I think it has to be wild creatures, but oh well. We're still at 75, so it's probably just wild creatures that it works with. That's fine, there's a lot of movement space over here. We already got another 2 right there. Go, and then, yeah, I'm only 25%, and then I can go get the Mystic Ring for Shadowhunter. And then I'll probably push to get my Shadowhunter to 42.5k by the end of the night. We should be good for it. See my stats, who on my Shadowhunter. Also, thank you for the follow, lol. Highly appreciate it. We had our previous goal yesterday. I mean, these are the stats on my Shadow. It's not as high as my Boomer. I'm also just farming for scales right now. I'm not going to put my Shadowhunter's gear to Mystic until I have at least my weapon maxed out on my Boomer, and it's at 3 out of 5, I believe. Okay, well, we only need 21 more of these. Although I might take a little bit of a break from this, but there's still a lot left in this world that hasn't been touched. Last played 13 years ago. Oh. Yeah, no, my Shadowhunter is he's currently my second highest because I just use him for speed farming like this, but my highest is my Boomerang. Or Boomeranger. I'm just, while it's Friday for the Dragon Fragments, I'm just farming the Sagely Blue scales because I can still craft that easy dragon that does not use dragon coins. So I'm saving some of my dragon coins for my last primordial dragon. He's so fast. It's so Shadowhunter, every time you dodge you see the little like purple darkness around the character. Shadowhunter's passive is just when you do a dodge, you see this counter in the top left that just increases move speed. So my base move speed is 109. When I dodge, it puts it up to 153. Puts it up like around like 35 or whatnot, 34. And then on top of that, I also am using the Berserk Battler, so if I kill something when it procs, so I dodge there, I kill something like that, now I'm up to 237 because Berserk Battler also gives me even more movement speed. That's why I just use Shadowhunter to do farms like this instead of my Boomeranger, because my Boomeranger, I mean, my Boomeranger is 30 base speed, or not 30, sorry, 130 base speed, and then can still get up to like 160 with some of the same benefits. That's why I either use my Neon Ninja to speed farm, or I use my Shadowhunter, but the Shadowhunter has range, so even though my Neon Ninja is also fast, it's just easier to farm them with Shadowhunter just to shoot from range. And I only need 19 more. Most of my wealth in this game is stuck in the club chest. Oh. Yeah, I've got a lot in the club chest as well right now. I was still confused because I did take a little bit of a break and then came back with the Mystics. I didn't even know what happened with the all the club stuff. Like, it just shows that, like, none of the chests can be open or, like, have access to it or whatnot. I didn't know why. I was assuming maybe they were also disabled, like, with the marketplace being down and trading posts being down because of all the duping stuff. I don't know if they just, like, locked the club chests for everyone. I don't know what happened with that. That piece of information I missed out on. Right, 18 more, and then we can go craft that. When I stopped playing, the game died because the marketplace killed the trade check. Yeah. I mean, luckily they are working on it. It is their top priorities. Like, it will be back, same with the trading post, which is nice because I need, for my Mystic gear on my Boomeranger, I need these depth cores, and it takes, like, so much. It's like 250, then 500, then 750, and you only get one per 5-star in D15 in the long shade shores. So it takes forever, but every day you can craft 5 sparkling keys that give like 6 of the cores, so that's essentially 30 right there. But that's only for 5 of the 5-star dungeons. Well, Pancrypto, you can't give the Prime Dragons, unfortunately. I don't even have the Fire one yet. That's the last one that I'm waiting on. But the Cosmic one you want to get, like, no matter what, now that it's a thing. Even though it takes 3 Diamond Dragonite, or 3 Diamond Dragon Eggs, you gotta get that, because the only thing that matters in this game is your light. You could be 28k PR, and be stronger than someone that's at 32k. That's like 4,000 or 5,000 higher than you if you just have more light, if you have a permatorch, if you have your cosmic gems all like fully maxed out, like all of these right here. Like if you have like all them maxed out, you got perma torch and whatnot. Light is the only thing that matters. But yeah, if you see, like over here, like I'm missing my fire one just because it gives the least amount. Oh, that was you. You can send me another ad, but I mean, the trading posts are all down, so you can't trade anything either. How many more of these do I need? I still need 18. Why is the drop so shit? I'm convinced these Sagely Blue scales do not count toward the Friday, whatever this is called, the Dragon Day. I'm convinced it doesn't count for that. For when it's up. Well, I don't even have any of the Diamond Dragonite to give. Because I still need my fire one. Like, I've got... For Dragon Coins alone, I have, what, like 224 in the Diamond Dragonite. I'm only at 174. And you need 400 for an egg, and I still need my fire one. You need, like, what, like 400 or 500 Dragon Coins, or 600, something like that for that. It's like, I still need that one before I can even get, but at the same time, you can give pouches, but you can't give, like, the individual, and I don't have pouches, and pouches you have to buy from the store. You can't just give normal Dragonite or Diamond Dragon eggs. It can only be Dragonite pouches. And then you can't trade Empowered Gem boxes to try and get lucky for Diamond Dragon egg out of it either. Like, you can't trade any of that or the Dragon Coins either. You have to do all that on your own. If you have a really OP club, I mean, like, they're pretty solid. Like, they've got a lot in there. Like, this one that I'm the Enforcer in has a lot. I'm a Captain of Oblivion and Beyond. I joined Skyforge just for the chat, and then I have my normal VP one. So I mean, I don't know the status of the clubs, just because, you know, majority of the clubs in this game now, like, none of them have 100% active players. Skyforge does have a lot of active people messaging in it, like daily active players, because they will put posts out a lot. I would probably suggest either Skyforgia or Oblivia Beyond, but our Oblivia Beyond does have a good amount of people in it. But in terms of like the major clubs that I'm in, like the most that I am is an Enforcer or a Captain. I don't like solo own my own larger club, because I don't put that much time and effort in as some of the other guys do, where like they only play this game, so they can handle that. I'll still help with the weekly duties though. But I'm sure if you just went to like global chat and just asked if there's any clubs, or like any active max clubs, because you want to make sure that it's like a maxed out one, like a level 10 or a level 11, so you get all your benefits, then just ask for an invite to one of those. The dungeon cannon, oh yeah. I'd be careful with some of that, but I mean, as long as you don't have like ridiculous amount of duplicated stuff, then your account shouldn't get banned. Where are we at? 86, I need 14 more. And then I can get out of this goddamn world. Literally doing all this for a dragon is going to give me like 30 PR. It's going to do like absolutely nothing. I mean, I guess the mastery would be nice though. The fireball turret. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. I mean, I'm almost at 500 mastery, and then my emblem will change and get like a little line up here on the sigil. Just a tiny bit. Drove Mastery ranked the next tier. Yes, 600 for the next tier. But I think it gets the little line at the next one. If you're talking about just in gear, Radiant is better than Shadow. It goes Shadow, then Radiant, then Stellar, then Crystal, and now Mythic. Or not Mythic, sorry, Mystic. Keep wanting to call it Mythic, it's every single other video game and MMO calls it Mythic instead of Mystic. But Radiant is better than Shadow. Honestly, as soon as you get the 5k PR and then you get your class gem, you can go straight to Crystal. Like, it is extremely easy to go from like 6-ish thousand PR all the way up to 15k easy, just because you can just go into Geo top side and just farm Crystal gear, and then you'll immediately get a lot more power. What other outfits do I even have on Shadowhunter? I've been using this one a lot. Okay, this is still just kind of the best one. Or at least the one that I like the most. Full Crystal now. Gems are all dog shit. Yeah, gems are going to be your number one successor. I mean, you literally look, 38k power rank, 28k of that, 2/3 of that is just gems. Gems are the number one way to increase your power rank, even though it can be quite a grind for them. And then number 2 is your gear. Well, I should say number 2 is mainly your weapon, because your weapon will... Your weapon, as you can tell, 1705 power, and then it drops 1540. Especially once you get the Mystic. You always want to upgrade your weapon, because your weapon gives more light. Like, you see 2002 light, and then it drops to 923 light. You always want to level up your weapons first, and then go to the other stuff. But especially for Mystic, because of how much it takes, and with the marketplace being down, so we can't buy cores, you have to farm all of them on your own, which takes a ridiculous amount of time, which is why I'm not doing it right now, because I've already done it too much. It's just better to do just your weapon, because it takes way too much time, and you get more light out of it, and light is all that matters in endgame. Forge Fragment, that's from, like, selling, or loot collecting crystal gear, doing 5-star dungeons in Geo topside. You could do from these Gearcraft vaults. I believe you can get forge fragments out of them as well. I want to say, honestly, the best way to get them is just loot collecting, or if you're not doing the 5-star dungeons, because you get a decent amount from those. It's just loot collecting crystal gear that you find on the ground if you don't need it. And then the gear crafters as well. And gear crafters you just get passively, just from damn dungeons. So when you do a 5-star, you'll get a lot of gear crafter from that, because each of the 5 stars count as a dungeon. So you get gear crafters pretty quick doing those. Plus Geo topside, since it's the best place to farm for gear craft, since all the dungeons are really close together and there's a lot of dungeons in it. It's just pretty easy to run through that. I'm at 92, 8 more, we're almost done. So close to finishing this. Just give me good RNG I want out of this place. I want to get my Shadowhunter to 42.5k before I get off tonight. But yeah, forge fragments are pretty easy to come by. You just gotta do a decent amount of stuff on the geotop side, and you'll get get a ton. Yo, GameBot, what is up? Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. We hit our goal yesterday. Oh, sir, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Huge Prime sub. Huge W. Well, I'm literally just farming the most boring dungeons in the game, so I appreciate it. Don't worry, I could do more entertaining stuff on my Boomeranger later. I just need to get this shit done. Yeah, no problem, lol. And like, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of people left to stream this game to be able to answer stuff live, and then YouTube videos, a lot of stuff is very outdated. So I stream on Twitch and YouTube just for that reason, try to answer this stuff, but I don't usually have my YouTube chat up because there's too much clutter on my side screen. Alright, 94, 6 more, let's go. $20K USD in this game. Maybe if I saw him, I would remember. The main person I really only ever watched for Trove was Sayushi, and I wouldn't even really watch the live streams, just like some of the videos from time to time if I wasn't able to look at the patch notes myself, but I usually got all my knowledge like through self-learning with the patch notes and looking at old stuff. I don't know what the point in spending 20K on that many Chaos chests is. That is like really useless. Like, I haven't spent any money on Chaos chests, and I have like 85 to 90% of the stuff in the Chaos chest. Like, I'm missing like, if I don't have the category maxed out in it, then I'm only missing like 3 to 4 maybe in like the I'm missing a decent amount of the costumes, I think. No, actually I have a lot of the costumes, I'm not too sure. Steam code's live. Yeah, that is just ridiculous. The only thing I really need Chaos chests for now is I keep opening them just cause to get the other material out of it, but whenever I feel like it, there's the dragon that you can get, like the light spear or the dark spear, and then the combo of the two, and you need Chaos chests for the dark spear one, I believe. I think it's like 75 or something. Balefire wings. Here they are. I genuinely don't remember where you get them from. I wish it would tell you in the collections where you get them from. That's kind of like the point of the collections. I can't remember if they're still rare or not. I do know that they were in the past. Although, to be fair, with the marketplace going down and all the duping going out, not really anything is all that rare anymore. Like, I mean, even Gonda wasn't rare, just because you can just buy it from the marketplace. Like, anything that's on the market that you can buy off the marketplace, I would say is not rare. There's my streamer of the year. Oh, I mean, I'd assume that if it's still rare, anything that's like a vent or like has only come up like a couple times in the last like 10, 11 years, then I would still consider that rare. But anything that's marketplace related, even though it's down right now, but it will be back up. But anything that's marketplace related, I would say is not rare. Although that could end up changing because a lot of people got their shit taken off their accounts or got perma-banned for the duplicating. So, you know, that's obviously gonna re-limit the amount of certain items in the game. Oh, we're so close. One more. I just need one more, and then I can go craft that piece of shit. It's just a code for it, yeah. Then it, I'd assume it's still on the rare side. I can't really remember. Like, I remember seeing something on it, like, once or twice a long time ago, but that was, like, it. My knowledge on those are, kind of slim. I'm at 100, yes. Fuck this place. Finally. Where's this piece of shit? What are you? Kazarin? What was that for 500 mastery and base? Yes, it was. Alright, let's see what you were. Delve usable. Oh, you're just another Pegasus. Okay, I don't care about you. Alright, let's get rid of all of this now. I'm so glad that's finally done. Definitely not worth it though, I will tell you that. Are these all... Okay. Okay, I don't need that either. On me. What's on me? Let's get those thrown back in there. What do you mean on me? Okay, let me switch to Shadow Hunter next Prime 61. The Balefire. Oh, is what I'm using? No. I don't have the Balefire. Oh, you're beside me. Where'd you... We're at? Pop it? Mmm. I don't know that I really have anyone with that type of outfit to match it. Hey, Rosk, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. They're definitely cool. I don't even know. I mean, they'd probably be able to go with the Neon Ninja with this outfit. Because I only have... I'm just using the Neon Dragonfly one. And honestly, it's really fucking clunky. I'd probably go with this pretty well. Probably... I mean, go with like the Chloromancer base. Alright, so I need to get this guy leveled up, so let me see if I can get into a ship for like a tiny bit of time, and then I'll take him into D15, get his Mystic Loop. Or I gotta get 2 Mystic Loops, so I gotta get his Mystic Ring as well. Now I gotta get the Mystic Ring, and then I gotta get, or hope that I get the roll on it for the hidden ability, and then I gotta get a second one to actually activate the hidden ability, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna actually use Shadow Hunter until he's past 50k. I just need to get that on him. And then I gotta get his bow to Mystic. But I'm just gonna sit in a ship until I'm at like 96%, which shouldn't even take that long if it's a relatively fresh ship. And then I'll end up going back to a ship later. I'm still missing a bit of wings. Yeah, wings are one of the biggest things that I'm lacking in. Windcatcher web wings are in here. You can't go on the ships? Are you not 15k or higher? Oh, okay, that makes sense. See, I wish I could just buy the fairy dust and the crystallized cloud off the marketplace to just get these wings. I've got the chaos cores for it. But nope, this bitch down. But yeah, I mean, like, in the Chaos Crafter, like, I'm missing the Charter Chopper, which, once again, Crystallized Cloud and Fairy Dust, I just don't feel like going again in that shit myself. Like, when the marketplace comes back up, I can get all the rest of the stuff that I'm missing in here. I just don't feel like doing that shit on my own. It takes way too long to get, like, over 1,000 just sitting there brain dead for it. Yo, Yolonic, thank you for the follow. What is up, my man? Streamer does or whatever those boxes look like. If you're talking about the Bellfire, yeah, they were from the like ages ago, like in year 1 of the game. They were streamer codes. Please let me. Thank you. I just need to get a little bit of XP and then take him to D15. So I'm not going to use a double XP potion because that shit will accidentally go over. Whoa, hello. Do they have no one in the boss room? They have no one in the boss room. Oh shit, I guess I'll just do it on my Shadow Hunter until I need to leave. Bing bong. I hope they know I'm not staying in this room forever. Are you gonna clean it? I'll just clear that out for you. There you go, buddy. If you're staying there, then cool. Oh yeah, 300k flux a while back was ridiculous. It was a shit ton. I mean, I've got... I don't think I have all that much. Yeah, I've got 980k, but I also have like 117 Titan souls that I can... I don't even think they're used for anything else. You don't use them for any of the gem stuff either. Yeah, 117. You don't use them for any of the gem stuff, so... I mean, I guess I could just catch it out for flux. I just haven't cared to yet. God, who is clearing so damn slow? I just need to get to like 95%. There we go. Oh, the club chest locked forever? Because I know I had a lot of flux in there as well, in my VP world. Because like I said earlier, I didn't know what happened with the clubs. When I came back for the Mystic stuff, I didn't see any information. I didn't really care to look it up, in full honesty, 'cause I don't really need a whole lot of flux or anything. Oh, yeah. Because if I had to guess, the club chests are all going to open back up when, what's it called? When the trading post in the market comes back up, right? That's what I'm assuming. Yo, Leaf, are you still in the chat? Or are you still just farming the fragments? I'm gonna be in. I don't even know if I'm gonna. Well, I'll stream at some point tomorrow because I'm off work, but there's gonna be a whole lot of me sitting in ships just getting XP and then taking my characters to D15 for the. Oh, hello. And taking my characters to the D15 for the Mystic Loops. And I know sitting in ships is very boring for a stream. Dude, Shadow Tower was like... I mean, that's... I get the dungeons make it a MOBA, but Shadow Towers, that was like... That was the endgame for said MOBA to, like, farm. Like, the thrill of doing that for the rewards every single week, or failing, going back in, doing it, the whole layout of it. Like, I do like that you can just go in and just fight the bosses straight up now, but there's no point in doing them. Like, if it's just for the badges... I mean, if it really affects the mastery all that much for the badges off of that, then sure, at some point I'll go back and just solo through all of it, but... I mean, it's also just a huge waste of flux. It's like... I think the hardest difficulty, like the Ultra, is like 5k to open a portal. That shit ain't worth it. I ain't doing that. Alright, 80%. We're getting close. Turn my audio back down a little bit. This game is just ridiculously loud. I mean, look at how low I literally have my audio on that. And you still hear all the XP coming in. Yeah, I miss the Shadow Tower so much. Almost there. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, 94, that's okay. And then let me go Boomer. Bonk. Let's see if I can just follow someone and leech off of it. Let me put this in my chest real quick in the meantime. Let's do this. Yeah, that's fine. I'm a neat freak. I need that stuff to look pretty. Let's do there. I mean, yeah, fishing is still a thing, but you can't sell the fish on the marketplace, obviously, so you would just have to... Like, I don't know what the... I don't know what it, what's it called? Like, in terms of loot collecting them, I don't know exactly, God, there is nobody in here. I don't know exactly how much you get for loot collecting them. Let's try up here. Because you only need I got you, Rusk. You only need to be in D15 for the Mystic Loop, right? I don't think you have to be in Longshade. I want to double check though before I waste an entire prime level on that. Never mind, I don't have an extra Mystic Loop right now. Yeah, I'll just go back to Longshade. Maybe it'll throw me in a new lobby. Nope, it did not. Hey, Mr. Soul, you wanna go do a dungeon so I can leech off the XP? Nico, is it only D15? Like, it doesn't have to be Longshade, it can be any. Because I've always just done it in Longshade, but if it's going to keep throwing me in this lobby where there's no one else in here. Then I'll just go to a different one. Okay. Usually there's a lot of people on top side. Crossplay and cross progression. Those are the two biggest ones. It's not like this is a competitive game. They need to have crossplay, but I think it's... well, okay, here's the thing though, right? We're still getting server lag. It's not nearly as bad as it was a year ago, but we're still getting server lag. You add crossplay into it, there's a lot more people that play on console than there is on PC. It'll go back to being how it was in the past. Unless they fix that issue, we're just going to still be running into the same problem of where we are before. No. Do dungeon. But we're still just going to run back into... oh, he's going to the Levi. Switching to the Mono 64 bits, the game should be running better after the update. Is it already on the 64-bit, or is that after the next patch goes live? It's only on PTS. Well, if that's going to live, that's huge. That's a huge step in the right direction. Okay, if this guy's just going to stick Levi, I'll just help with that first. That's my ninja's so tanky, and yet he's got like no battle. Well, I guess he's only 35k. Never mind. Is anyone even gonna do this? Can I add a chance to help others because the fix was pretty easy. The fix for what? For the oh, okay. We're just doing this. I gotcha. Just not familiar with your game, my boy. Do I even have a key? I guess I'll craft one real quick. It's not like I really care about it. Yippee. Dog shit. Actually, you know what? I'll take it for my Shadow Hunter in the meantime. Can you re-roll gems? To an extent. That's a broad question. You can re-roll like the stats on them if that's what you're talking about, not like the entire like what the actual like type of gem is. Like if it's Spirit Surge, it's going to stay Spirit Surge. But the physical damage, critical hit on there, you can reroll what those specifically are. Yeah, so like where it shows physical damage right there, if I wanted to, you can use a contained chaos spark. I can show you real quick. Uh, it takes 3 lunar souls and some other easy to get material to craft, and lunar souls you obviously get on the Monday weekly resets from the delves. Every 3 dungeons you get the you can get 6 total, so that's 18 without Patron, I believe, or with Patron, and then it'd be like 12 because you get 2 each. But in the Gem Forge, if we go over here, you'll see this thing down here, reroll stat and contain Chaos Spark, and you'll basically click this. Yeah, like Nico said, it is anything's possible. So if I do it on this physical damage, it won't only go to magic damage. It could go to the max percent HP or the max health total. So there's 3 other options every time you do it. Same with like critical damage. If I do the critical damage one, it can't go to magic damage because there's already physical damage on there. You can only have one of the 2 on there, but for critical damage, it could go to the max HP percentage or the max regular HP, not the percentage one. And then to get those, you got to go inside the Avenger crafting table, and down here you'll see contain Chaos Spark. Doesn't take too much to make them. Sometimes the Eye of Cthulhu's, if you don't have the book especially, it could take a while. Yo, what up, King? But it mainly takes these lunar souls, and then usually if you're re-rolling it, I would get 2 to 3, unless you just hard debate your RNG. But you just use it on that. The Contain Chaos Flare, which takes 2 of these, does not re-roll it. The flare, if you see these blue gems that are on it, that flare will basically move the gem to one of the other 2 at random. So that one gets very annoying, because if I had like 2 on light and 1 on physical damage, I could use the Chaos Flare on the physical damage one, and it could go to max health, then it can go back and back and forth and back and forth. It could just be shit RNG and not go back to my light. Dumb Lunar Soul will have 1 Binding Darkness. Yeah, it'll, doing your weeklies in the delves will get you all those. Questline gems can be magic infants. Yeah. Yep. Do delve. You can either have like your regular portal here and go into it private if you're able to handle it yourself. If not, and you can't handle it yourself, then over here in the hub is the public one that's to the side in here, and you can just queue for it. You can also do /join delves, and then when you do that in the chat, then you'll end up seeing, oops, which one do I have it on? 5. Then you'll be in the delves chat, and then you could just ask for like X delve or X any or something, and just join a delve, and you can go in and do those. But if you do it, you need to make sure that you have the what is it called? These delve shadow keys that you open every 3rd floor when you fight the boss on the shadow tower looking chest. Want to delve in a bit? I would be down, because I'm always fine with getting extra shadow caches. I just need to get my mystic ring on my shadow hunter first. Oh, more overpacked nitro. What do you need to do for the mystic ring? So you see in the top, there's the prime level up here. You need to hit that prime level while you're in a D15 dungeon. Or D15 world, sorry. And then you'll get a mystic loop instead of like the primal loops. And you use the mystic loop at the ring crafting bench to craft the mystic ring that is like this one. And I just need to get one for my shadow hunter. Uh, get Mystic Loops as well. But you still need one what? Mystic Loop? I don't even know you can do them. There's not really a point in duplicating them. They're character based. Is this guy farming dungeons? He might be. Higher drop chance, yeah. Oh, you guys were talking about the Luna Eclipses. Is this guy doing dungeons? I hate following and leeching people, but... Oh, no, he's grabbing those. Shadowhunter's, like, iffy, right? Because, like... He doesn't really have AoE. Like, the most AoE you can get is Pyro Disc, which isn't as much damage as people really think. People, like... act like Pyro Disc is crazy good. Don't get me wrong, it is still really solid, but it is not that crazy as like up to what people's standards are for it. For its damage. I mean, I just need XP, but this guy's not doing any dungeons, so I'm probably gonna have to go back to a Rally Blade and see if it'll put me with another group. How do you edit your skills in Shadowhunter? Yeah, are you talking about on, like, with the, like, what type of stats on your gear weapons? Because that'll be at Chaos Forge. A map? Oh yeah, the mini map is a mod you can get. It's very helpful. I mean, you still have a map if you press M in base game, but... yeah, it is very helpful still. Okay, well I guess I need to go over to a Leviathan spawn for it. Yeah, it's definitely not the same, but hey, there is more than enough in this game now to, like, grind a ton, which is really nice. I think they're running a 5-star list, so I might be able to just get on it and swap to my swap to my Shadowhunter and follow them because I just need to get that last level. I can wait on getting the hidden things. It doesn't do anything to your power level using the other Mystic Loop. I just need to get just the base ring itself, and that's fine. Alright. Oh, dang, they got 2 of these to drop over here. Oh, wait, we still have the invasions, don't we? Yeah. For another 2 days. Nothing to do. I mean, Warframe is fun, don't get me wrong, but what are they doing? Oh. I was wondering what they were doing. Farming it all at once. I didn't know that you can just, like, have everyone do it at once and just spawn a ton of those. That's a cool little bug trick. I mean, Warframe's fun, but I ended up just... It's just a constant, like, infinite cycle. Like, not a whole lot to do. At least this game, you can, like, farm, like, a bunch of different things. Like, there's always something to do. That's the thing I enjoy the most. Can I get these depth cores while I'm on... I don't know if I can get the depth cores while I'm on my Shadow Hunter. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Warframe. I had a ton of primes on there, but I think I was only at, like, account mastery 13 or 14, maybe. I just got a little bit bored of the game. Just didn't know exactly what I was doing either. I didn't feel like going through, like, a shit ton of guides to figure it out. What are they doing? Gal's Prime was fun. I really like Gal's. The only issue with him is, uh, like, for any of the indoor maps, you just run into all the walls constantly. I liked Warframe, but if I'm going for a looter shooter that's like that extent, honestly, that first Descendant game that's free to play, I did really like that, but it just did not take off well with a lot of other people. I can't remember who I was using near the end. Or at least last time I played. I think Titania. Or Zephyr Prime as well is really fun. Using all the tornadoes, Titania, just going into a little flight. Oh, you know what? On Octavia Prime, I changed all her shit so that, like, if you used all her abilities on the ground, I played the Beat It Michael Jackson. How are they doing this? Hang on, I can get XP some other time. I'm gonna stay on Boomerangers. I don't think I can, or I think I can only get the cores with this. How are they spawning in all these? Are they just cheating? I've never seen this before. I mean, it's someone in Arson, so probably. Arson usually has people that run all the lists. Using essence and some trash, what they need. Well, I know, like, about, like, these to actually summon it. I'm talking about, like, to actually get all these obelisks to spawn. D15 delves. Yeah, I can. The only issue is that my Shadow Hunter can't kill anything in D15 delves, so I would need someone to actually run through. That's why just, like, going with someone uh, on this is just easier. What are they doing? I don't have enough to do it. Damn, Ashley, you got hella shit. Yeah, I know the obelisk is an invader. What I was wondering, though, is how they got 5 or 6 of these to just drop. Like, I know how these work and that it counts as an invader for the event that's been going on this week, but I don't understand. Like, I've never seen 5 of them just drop all at once, like, spawn in like that. Okay. I guess these don't give, like, a ton of XP, but they give the cores, so I want to be on Boomeringer to make sure that I get the cores. I don't have enough to spawn them in, though, so I'll just help with killing it, I guess. Get as many dragon fragments as possible. Yeah. Like, I know there's, like, the glitch to, like, spawn them all at the same time, but it's the rest of it that I wasn't too sure on. Oh, they all just disappeared. Oh, yeah, they do spawn. Guess they took too long. Although I'm not set in their list, though, so they don't need me to actually help spawn it in. Oh yeah, the Shadow Tower GP. Alright, well, is there a Leviathan home TP? There is not. Okay, let me see if I'm able to just relog into a long shade. Glitch into this world, yeah. I mean, honestly, you would get more XP out of just doing the ships, though, not even doing, what's it called? Not even doing this. You would get more XP if you just sat in a ship. And honestly, the gear isn't even, like, I don't even pick up anything out of this. Like, I'm only using it for the cores. Yeah, I'm not too sure why it's working that way. Or, every time setting all those. You scooped up some astral echoes. Yay. I mean, yeah, unless you have Mystic gear, you just don't really need to worry about the worry about being in D15 for like all the depth cores. That's really the only reason why people need to go in here. $47K gunslinger. I don't have a 47. My gunslinger's not 47K. I mean, yeah, gunslinger is very, very fun. If you pair a gunslinger with a with a like Revenant or a Vanguardian and pull them in so they're just all grouped up. Oh, they're so good. Alright, come on. 98%, we're almost there. The enemy's running away. Are you using the Solarian subclass with it? Because the Solarian subclass also gives the AoE damage. Yeah, dude, 99.9%. Finish that. Finish that, my boy. Thank you. Finally. Always been using Soul. Yeah, I mean, the Solarian subclass with the basic attack hitting does, wait. Did I say it was a normal primal loot? No, it was a mystic one. Okay. I guess you also get a primal loot. Didn't even know that. Rest in peace, the 10 death cores. Critical hit. That is useless. But that's okay. Almost got him to 40k. It's huge. Um... Hmm. Well, I don't use the Paragon mark for anything else. Ooh. Are you talking about like the little like the little like squid people or whatever, the little fish? Because those guys are very annoying if you don't have the damage to kill them immediately. What is casual? Dude, why do I need a mystic loop to be able to see what that is? No, I know he's talking. If he's talking about those little like fish enemies, they do just naturally float away a little bit. It's annoying that I can't see that, but I also just don't really need it. How much nitro do I have? Not enough to get this mystic. Yeah, I mean on the boomerang or the cyclone to pull enemies in is just so good. Because now I don't need to play Vanguardian to pull them in. Yeah, Gunslinger is just so cool. I mean, also just Aura Farmer, like the outfit's just sick. Like, there's nothing wrong with this guy, he looks so cool. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was gonna put the rest of these fragments inside here. And then put the pinatas up here. There's the C5 hat. That's the other ring that I don't need with overstuffed. Let me put the rest of these in here. Do I still have these vaults? I don't. Okay, I'll leave those in my inventory. That's fine. I guess let me go to a shadowy market to just use those Titan souls. Alright, because I'm not an idiot. They're not used for anything else. Also, these annoy me because I don't know which ones I have and which one I don't. Right, because if you go to like Dreamy Brony and then I go up here. Is that not what it's called? Hide collected, Dreamy. Maybe you have to go under mounts? I don't know where they're at. Travel, mounts, hide collected, Dreamy. Yeah, like it's, you were a mount, right? Yeah. Like I don't know which of these I have and don't have because it doesn't say collected or not on there. And if I do like Magic Trove Carpet, I'm assuming it's this one. Shape is the same for the carpet. It's black and white. Like I don't know. I guess we'll just see because I don't use the Heart of Darkness on it or for anything else. I just want to see what will get the most mastery. I'd assume the highest one. You can't get PD on a hat, right? I don't recall if you can actually get on the bottom side. I think you can still get it on the bottom, like where the attack speed, jump, and movement speed is. You can still get on the bottom, but if you're talking about for the top stat, no. The face and hat for that top priority stat can only get max health, but you can still get physical damage on the bottom, but usually you don't because you need it for your jump, attack, and move speed. Maybe depending on your character, you can sacrifice the jump for it. Yeah, you see, this is already in your collection. You can't search it up and you can't figure out which ones you do and don't have. I'm assuming I already have it all, and then I don't need Titan Souls for anything else, so I can just use it all on Titan Treasures. Dang, I don't even have the Paragon Wings. Whoops. Alright, well. I'm gonna do like this in the meantime, I guess. If you need to do your weekly delves, yeah, I could join for it. I wonder if this mounts at least, if that's at least tradable. It doesn't say that it's not tradable, so I guess I'll throw it in there. Alright, there we go, and that puts me to... Uh, 1.05, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's for my Shadow Hunter now, I just need to... Well, let me see how his gems are looking. Yeah, so these could still go up a bit. Yeah, I've got a lot of Cosmic to spare. Guess I'll just do this in the meantime. Oh, you're already at 28 as well now. Okay. I don't want to use my fire ones. I can use my water ones, though. My goal was 42.5 on the Shadow Hunter before I got off. Let's see. Oh, okay, let me go convert that into dust. Yeah, I can join you on Dells for a bit. I don't know that I'll completely finish it out, but I can do that. That should be enough. How's that leveling up you? Yeah, if you guys, I think you both have me added. I can't remember if I have you added it or not, but you can just quick join me. I'll put down a portal in a minute. I don't really want to use my air ones actually either. Oh damn, my Berserk's not even crystal. Whoops. So you're good. Don't want to use fire. I don't really want to use air. You know what? 40k is fine. Man, the battle blocks on the Shadow Hunter is so rough, man. Only 36 is horrible. Okay, you're like extremely low new. I don't know if we'd be able to. Can you get your rewards when you're that low? Maybe I'm stupid, but that might be a dumb question. Yo, Giga, what's up? Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if you're able to get the weekly rewards if you're that low. I mean, I might just be stupid. Maybe you can. Yeah, we are not doing 139. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to rush it already. Nah, everyone's on it. Right, stay queued. Alright. There we go. Yolanka, are you here? No? Okay, here, let me add you. Oh yeah, you're in here. Honestly, this is very low. I guess I'll just go on to Ninja to get through it faster. Yeah, I know they can get the more XP later. It's just because he's like very brand new. Like he was still at that level 1 mastery, so I don't know if he won't even have the delve keys to even open the chest. So he can't even do his weeklies because I mean, if I had to guess, he doesn't have any delve shadow keys for it. Yeah. Yeah, King, if you're that low, then you're not gonna be able to get any of the loot out of this. You'll have to just go through like the normal lower ones. Well, Roski can only open it if he even has delve keys. He's at like the level 1 mastery. I don't know if he has delve keys. So King, if you have delve keys to use on the chest, cool. If you don't, then since you're that low, you should probably just what's it called? Move your way up through this pathway. Just doing the dungeons. It shouldn't take too long. It's very easy to move up. Yeah, he'll definitely still get the XP out of this, don't get me wrong, and then it'll help him, like, just boost, and he can just put on gems to kind of skip through all those starter worlds. Like, that's still fine. It'd probably be a little, because the XP is still, like, semi-based on your character level and the power rank, so maybe it'll just... I don't know that he'll get the normal max XP, but we're also doing this at, like, bare bottom, like, depth 23. That's what I just threw us into, because it doesn't matter what depth level you even go in as to get the rewards. I wish that was something that was different, like, if you were, what's it called? If you're able to get, like, different loot or more or less lunar souls or something to that extent based on the depth level you're at. If it goes in increments, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, the XP will still be fine. Like I said, just so he can still, what's it called? Just be able to throw on, the gems that he gets going up. I have them on. See, I want the shadow caches, but I really hate having to get, like, just constantly just throw away all these banners. Those do get annoying. Actually, wait, I don't even want to use my ninja because I don't want him to hit that prime 13 yet. Oh boy, I'm so glad I'm off work tomorrow. After we finish up the delve, I don't know if I'm going to stay on for a little bit, but I'll probably end up at least ending stream once we get everyone their weeklies done, just because I have already done a lot on here today. But luckily, since I do not have work tomorrow, I'll be on a bunch whether I'm streaming or not throughout the day, so I can jump in to help, especially since it's XP day tomorrow. So, King, that'll probably help you out a lot. Is everyone teleported? Someone didn't. Oh well. There we go. Selling various game accounts with combat power from 35k to 58k. Interesting. Just A, if that's legit, why would someone just buy an account that's at endgame? That literally defeats the purpose of playing the game. Like, I guess you can do that content, but especially if you literally get a 58k power, there is zero incentive to play the game. Like, what are you farming for at that point? You're just gonna be like Nico. You're just gonna end up not really having much to do. I wonder if that's like per character, if that's like spread along multiple characters as well. Because if it's only one character at 58k, then maybe I can understand it, because you'll still have a lot more to be able to do, but... Oh, and power gems, oh. Well, what level is he? Because, like, are you talking about, King? Because King's power is, like, extremely low as well, so based on level... Well, I guess if he's still high enough level, he can still just socket the empowered gems on whenever he gets those. I mean, yeah, I just threw it on the lowest depth just because I didn't know that this was going to be for XP farm. I thought we were just going to use this for getting the weeklies done, so we just run through it. I mean, granted, me and Nico would just still be able to just do the easily like the 140 plus anyway, but I don't know. Oh, do I not get shadow caches anymore? Yesterday when I was helping people out, I was still getting shadow caches. So what, you can still do 6 more of the runs through the delves of getting shadow caches. So 12 total, but only the first 6 get you the actual weeklies for the Lunar and Titan Souls. I mean, unless if it was just bugged when I was doing it yesterday with you guys, but I got what's it called? I got like 60 shadow caches, like 15 per delve key used, and now I'm not getting any. Imagine getting a Luna from that. Oh. Ores. Oh shit. Oh, you already did it. I didn't even have my right bombs equipped on there. Magic resistant creatures, yeah. Because that's what this game needed. More of a reason to not use a magic class. I still need to do those Kraken delves. I still haven't even used any of my sparkling keys yet. But you literally need like 6 people at 12.5k light or higher to go through and do it. And I just haven't been able to get enough people at that light to be able to run through and do those. But I do still need to use those keys because I'll be able to get a lot more depth cores out of it. I also still gotta go through and finish that quest to actually be able to craft the, like, I need to check again to see how to craft the that whatever it is, the Levi portal, that endgame one. So I think there's a quest for it. Yeah, find Herald of the Deep. Like, he can be found alongside the runic depth vaults. Oh, I got a thing, yay. Shadow gear, let's go. Oh, let me... Maybe shadow caches? No. I guess I'll still do it in case I get astral echoes, though. Oh, Daughter of the Moon, yeah. She's not even in any of the delves anymore, right? It's only Prophet, Walker, and Pin, I think. Hydra's not in it. Luna's not in it. Or Daughter of the Moon's not in it, and then... Shit, what was the last one? There was 6, wasn't there? Hydra, DOTM, and then... Why am I blanking on the last one? Spike Walker was first. Pin was second. Hydra was 3. Shit, was there only 5 in the... 5 bosses in the Shadow Tower? I thought there were 6. I can't remember who I'm missing. A low rumbling awakens a powerful creature. Deathweaver Recluse. Even possible to get Luna from 20 depth. I wish Pyro Disc's hit reg was a little better. I'll be standing inside of these guys for like 5 seconds before it finally does damage. That's another reason why I don't think Pyro Disc is as good as everyone is constantly saying. Maybe if hit reg in this game and server lag was 100% perfect, or even 80% or higher. Like, just running through those guys, not doing any damage to them. Yeah, you can definitely join. Sir, did you add me in game? If not, you can add me. It's just the same as my Twitch. I can just invite you into this. I think the next stage is gonna be one of the chests. Yo, look at that aura around him. That bitch is Octavia. He's got the AoE bubble. I thought that I had you added, or that you added me earlier. Unless if your in-game is different from your Twitch name. It says I can't join, it's not clickable. What was your in-game? Was it the Born? I think. I'm seeing an invite. Born Pro, yeah. What PR are you? What can you get here? The delves are for the weeklies. Oh, to 0.9, yeah, you can join this. So when you open every third stage, you fight the delve boss, or the Shadow Tower boss, and when you open the chest at the end, you can do that, what is it, 6 times, or on the 6th chest with this chest, and when you open the Shadowy Vault with the delve keys, then every one you open out of the 6 gives you the, Lunar Souls, Titan Souls, just the weekly rewards. You want to always do those each week. It's better to do them on Mondays, because on Monday you get the extra Shadow Shard drops, Geo drops, and then if you care about the crystals, then you get extra crystal drops out of those. But it's obviously past Monday and it resets on Monday, so if you haven't done it yet, just go ahead and open all those now while we're doing these. And then the Lunar Souls you can use on a lot of different stuff, usually gem related. You can use it to get empowered gems as well if you need those. Reroll, contain sparks, all of the above. Yeah, this XP is really bad in here though. I've literally gone up 0.61% of one level. I know it's extremely low depth, but I didn't realize how little XP that actually was. Well, that's fine, we're just getting the rewards here. Yo, Nico, go get your shadow gear out of your personalized chest, bro. You want that luscious shadow gear? The Octavia Prime circles. Oh, that did remind me, before I got off, I did want to check to see how else I can get Bard without just outright doing it, or buying him in the shop. I think there is another way to, right? Like a free-to-play way to get him. I know he has his pack somewhere. Alright, King. Sounds good. Glad we could help. Class gem key. No, you don't use a class gem key in here. Or are you talking about like you can get class gem keys with it? Because you can craft the fragments, and then 3 fragments for the key. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, there. I think other than this Bard pack, there is another way to get Bard, right? I can't remember if it's through the Chaos Forge or not. 'Cause I need to get him, but I am buying a 3,000 credit bundle. Solarians, I got the pack because that shit is way too much resources for. I don't feel like grinding all that. No one does, but Bard I don't think is that bad. Okay, so I haven't been keeping track. How many more uh delve keys or delve chests do we need to get the weeklies done? I think it's mainly Nico that needed them from the start. Is that it, or do we need, is it one more? That's it? Okay, cool. Because I need to now go see if there's a way for me to get Bard free to play, because I can't remember, but he's the only class that I don't have, and also the only class that is not level 30. And I would like that for my mastery. Never gonna touch him, but would like him for the mastery. Oh, lost connection to game server. The servers go down? I guess we were in the delve and it went past 3 o'clock. Are they down for maintenance? I didn't see a thing pop up saying that they were. Damn, they might have gone down. Might need to check on that Bard tomorrow. And finish getting Shadow Hunter to that 42.5k of PR. That's right. Still haven't used any of your keys. Which keys do you have? Because you need the Delve Shadow keys for those chests. Because that's how you mentioned Class Gem keys. The Class Gem keys are for the U11 and U12 Shadow Realm. You just got Delve keys. Were you in the boss room when it died? Because I did see that somebody didn't teleport over. I think maybe you have to be in the room for the fight to be able to open the chest. Oh, that might be why then. Well, we still have tomorrow as well, and servers are not letting me back in. Maybe they're down. I don't know if you guys were able to go back to the hub or not, if you're still in. But I can definitely do another delve run tomorrow with anyone else that still needs it. Are you in the delve or still, or did you go back to the hub? Because if you try to teleport to the hub, then you might lose connection. If servers went down to 3. Yeah, okay, that's why. Well, I mean, you said you're like 10.9k PR, so you should be able to just keep going through that delve and getting the reward. But if it's not letting you use it on the next one, then yeah, server died. I was about to say it might be because server's going down, so you couldn't open the chest. Oh, the Dell server died. It's probably because it was the private server and I was host. Oh, if hub is working for you, then cool. Oh, wait, now it says login. Maybe it's gonna let me in. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for me. There we go. Okay. Bard. What do we need? Sentient shard. Oh, that's a lot of bound brilliance. Oh. The crystals will be easy to get if I just keep onto them, but that bound brilliance is going to be annoying, and I also still need to use some on the gem sparks. Sentient shards aren't too bad to get. Bardium. Found rarely in tier 5 of Geode Caves. Good lord. Okay, I don't care about Bard that much. Oh, wait, sir, I thought you said that you're at... Is that the symbol for 10k PR? I don't think it is. Dude, what do you mean? It's up right here. God, as soon as Marketplace comes back up, I really hope that it does just come back up when this PTS goes live. But if it does go back up, it's just... I'm just going to immediately be able to get all my mystics basically maxed out. Pull a diamond dragon egg. That's peak. Oh wait, I ran past a monolith. That's 10k. If you're at 10k PR, you should be able to kill these guys and go through it. It's still a very, very low depth. You should be able to solo this at 10k PR. Yeah, I still need another diamond dragon egg to get my fire one, because that's my last one. Because I had to save up 3 to get the cosmic one. Honestly, you gotta find you a dedicated man like that, though. Gems over dragons. Yeah, although to be fair, even if I got the diamond dragon, I still need the actual eggs anyway, or not the egg. Well, I need the egg, but even if I got the egg, I still need a decent amount of dragon coins. Yeah, about halfway to both of them. Yeah, but, sir, you should be able to solo all this anyway. If you're at 10.9k PR. Because I'm about to head off. Because it is extremely late and I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. And I'm going to run another stream tomorrow. If you don't end up finishing it, then I can help you get it finished tomorrow when I'm back on. I'll get you to this next key to use. What I didn't check. What class are you on? I mean, I know the movement speed is low. Shadow, oh, okay. So I guess you do still get the bonus move speed from dodging. But I'll finish up this level and then probably call it there. I don't even know if this one's going to be for the actual key or not. But we can get another group and run it tomorrow as well. Get anyone else who needs their weeklies done while it's XP day and... Oh, I didn't even kill enough creatures. Whoops. Yeah, I love Boomer, dude. Especially the Cyclone on that ring. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought I killed enough, but I didn't realize all these fucking creatures have the bubble on it, so you can't use range attacks. Dumbest thing they added. Melee characters were already the best to use, and then they just nerfed range even more. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Boomer is just the easiest class to go all the way up in. I mean, him or maybe Neon Ninja with Ninja's ultimate if you have it higher up, so it's like relatively fast cooldown. Those are like probably the two go-to. Maybe Vanguardian because you can just pull stuff in. And you still have a good amount of battle blocks for extra lives. Oh, okay. That one was for key. Cool. So you can use your key on this test and chest over here. Oh, I got one Shadow Cache. Yay. Let me get rid of this stuff. Let me... Go to my chest. Put that in there. Put that in there. Alright, cool. Well, if you want to continue it solo, you definitely can. Oh, you don't have another shadow key? You can see if you're able to craft another. If not, then just go farm some normal dungeons to be able to get some more. Luckily, it is not too hard to get those. But I'm going to hop off. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will be streaming tomorrow. I just don't know what time, so I do not want to give an estimated time. Because I'm got some plans later in the night, but I'll just keep an eye out on it. If you're on Trove throughout the day, I'll still be posting it like Global or some of the other chats, so you can catch it. But you'll also still just get the notification if you follow it as well when I do go live. But I do appreciate it. GG's. Have a good night, you guys.